Hello everyone and welcome to Jubilee Road headquarters. Yeah, very different. You might be able to see we are not in the layout room today. Today, I thought to do something a little different. We are going to do a layout or train room tour. Now you can see the ladder just there. That's the top of the landing, the stairs goes down the other side, and that ladder obviously goes up into the attic. We're actually in my room at the moment, just a couple of my model cars sat there. So I thought we'd do this today, guys, because I've had questions: how big is the layout room, how big is the layout, because in the videos you might not be able to tell, and just generally show you where the locos are stored. And it's normally quite a mess in the attic, I will be honest. So right then, guys, let's go up into the attic. Now, this is a new ladder, not been in long, and the layout is up there. You can see it there. You can see the edge of the board there, and there's the roof. Ugly thing, but houses need roofs. It always helps. So then, let's try and climb this ladder without completely failing on this, because that would be quite a bad outtake, wouldn't it, when Jubilee Road goes wrong? Right, doing this one-handed and one hand on the camera. Don't recommend you do this, guys. Right, here is the layout room. Now, as you can see, there is, well, stuff everywhere. Yeah, I'm... Never mind, don't matter, does it? So this, there we go, is the layout room. Now you can see exactly where everything is, because the loft hatch is there, and we come up and the layout is sort of all the way around. Christmas decorations. In the bottom two boxes, actually, you might be able to see the 007. Now my dad's got an absolutely massive 007 collection. I nearly said 00 gauge then, I'm so used to saying that. As you can see there, 007, now he's a big fan of that. I like the films, I gotta be honest, but he has cars, he has books, he's got 1/18 scale cars as well. Yeah, really good collection he's got there. So then, we got a box. This is actually for the Dapol A4, just in case I have to send it back again. You never know, do you? There's a random coach sat there, on top of the Christmas decorations, don't know what's going on there. So then, in this area, as you know, the layout then, we got the village scene. Still loads of work to do on that, guys. The lighting is probably going to be the next major enhancement to the village. But if you've been watching the videos recently, I'm working my way around this way doing the lights. So the next section to be lit is the area just down there with the sheds. Then we come to the amusement area. And then we'll come round to the village, and probably that station will be done with the village as well. So, just over there we got the storage tank, where the water storage is. There's another massive tank underneath there as well. We got some wood there, that's for back scenes, which are going to be put up there. Right, loco storage. Well, some of them live in this really nice glass cabinet. There's a gap there, that's where the black label A4 normally sits, but that's still on the line from the last video. Got a bit of shadow there. If we move this, oh, it's an empty, I could chuck that out. We got the Challenger there, we got a Christmas tree, yeah, well it's not Christmas is it, so that can just, never mind about that. Got the Fairborn tank, the Oxford rail, well this spends all its life in the cabinet, because as you know, it doesn't work. I did try to film it for the Easter running session and it just wouldn't run, so pretty bad really. Up the top, got Flying Scotsman and the P2, which you saw Scotsman in the video, and we've also got the Streamline Hudson. This shelf then, we got two German locos, and we've got the, which actually is a Reaver. If I show you, if I bring this engine out, it doesn't say a Reaver. If anyone knows what that says, I have absolutely no idea. I'm sure someone in the comments might. If I pick it up, nice and heavy loco. You see it says Arriva on this side. Interesting, isn't it? Nice loco. All-wheel pick-up and drive. You've probably seen it running around the layout. Weighty too. That one's made by, oh, what is it? Pico. Really good company, that. So, then if we go a bit further down, we've got this little kind of workbench. I got a couple of wagons and bits of scenery on here that are either needing work, like this coach. This is one of the Rheingold coaches. This wasn't on the set in the Easter running session because the lights have stopped working, so might clean the wheels, have a look at the pickup, see what's going on with that. So we got some figures here which got to be glued down in the Network rail yard. This is a what is this? Try to track. To be honest, guys, that stuff is a bit rubbish. Be honest, because I've used it on the line, and for some reason it dries, and it dries even worse than it did when I started cleaning it. I don't know if that's because of the dust and the moisture in the attic. I'm guessing it probably is, but if you're in a better room, that might be better. So if we come down here, now we got the two main Loco storage boxes, well, drawers, sorry, should I say. We got a shelf there. So if we can just open these up. Now this one has modern image freight. We got the all the containers. We've got the tank, oil tankers here. I don't know why that guard's van's in there. Must have just put that in there the other day. And also on the bottom there, we've got all the where the containers go. The container flat wagons there. Bit of a pain to close these drawers. Now if we pull this one out, this is where a lot of the coaching stock is. We got some Southern region there. We got some Maroon Mark 1s across the top. We go a bit further down into the drawer. We've got Royal Train coaches, the Arriva coaches there. You know, we got a good variety of coaching stock. That's not all of them, by the way, guys. So in this next drawer, oh, they don't want to close, do they? In the next drawer then, we've got the European coaches, a lot of them. We've got the ice train just there. Now, I don't know how many you know I actually have one, but I do. It's an 8-car ice train. I've been trying to get the motor car fixed. Being back and forth to MIB models, and we just don't know what the problem is. So it looks like I'm going to have to get a new motor coach, which is a bit of a pain because they don't sell them separately. I really want to get that running, guys, because I am going to do a European running session at some point. Down here then, we've got loads of coaches in like a blue colour. We got some green ones. And just, I don't know if you could spot this N coach here. Actually, let's get it out for you guys, I think. Gotta be careful I don't break anything. I'm doing all this one-handed, guys. It was a bit silly, isn't it? Right, if I just... Yes, there we go. If I just move this coach out. Now, you don't know I have this at all. Now, this is, as you can see, Railjet. Now, there was a message on Facebook back last year that I have this set, but it's never been filmed at the layout. Railjet, I had to ask someone, well, where is Railjet operating? Well, it's actually Austria. Railjet runs in Austria. Now, I think I've got 4 coaches. One of them is a DVT, driving van trailer, and we've got an electric loco which goes on the front. Really smart colours. I want to get a couple of more coaches for this, but there's something you didn't even know I had. So you just neatly try and put that back in there. Go on. There we go. Now, you might think storing the coaches like this is a bad thing. It isn't if the coaches don't have really, really detailed roofs. They can sit on top of each other without scratching or anything like that, as long as you're careful. Then we go to the top drawer, loads it, which is the American stock. We got the only double-decker train. That's actually the DVT. If you look at it, you can see the horns on the front and stuff. We've got, I think, oh, what are they? I think they're Norfolk and Western coaches down there. We've got Union Pacific. We've got the New York Central coaches. We're in the Easter running session in there. So yeah, quite a few nice coaches there. I think that might be all the American coaches. Unless I got some somewhere else, but I don't think I do. I don't remember. I got too much stuff here now, guys. And we will move over. We got all the Americans. We got the Malay type loco. We got Hudson, Baldwin, world's biggest diesel loco. This one here is actually to go with a double-decker train. BNSF, but there. Really nice. All these run occasionally at the layout, but not as much as the British, obviously. Next drawer down, you can go see we got the 2 Bully Pacifics. There we got, I think that's a standard 4. Let me just pull this drawer out. Yeah, it's IVAT class 4 that. We've got a King in there. We've got, I think, 9F. We got the Super D, another 9F, and then at the back here we've got the, as you can see, the USA tank and the J94. So yeah, plenty of stuff. A bit further down we have a bit of a mix here, modern image. We got a 60. We got the Pacer, Western 158. We got the single car Arriva unit, and a 150 in there, which is needing some work. And then the last drawer, then we got a lot of American rolling stock. There's probably about 30 wagons in here, and you know, you don't see the full set running too much. There is a reason for that, guys, because that train actually takes about 10 to 15 minutes to put on the track. Every single wagon and the loco, and to set the camera up, is about a 10-15 minute job. And then if it keeps messing about, well, you can imagine. So that's those storage drawers then. So if we make our way down here, there are obviously non-train related stuff up in here in the attic, because it's still a storage area. Got that area there. I've left that loco there by mistake. It shouldn't be there, but it is. Got a thing of water there. That's actually for plaster cloth, which I'm going to be doing a video on at some point. We got my tripod there. Yeah, guys, I do have one. Not that I use it outdoors very much. Carry on going down here. Black Label A4 sat there. Still sat there from the Easter running session that I did. Sorry about that, guys. Nearly coughed then. And this, obviously you recognise this area the most. This is where virtually all the videos are made, as you know, because this is the Heritage Depot. And this engine, just here, now you've seen this in the night shot. Let me just move this truck out the way. You've seen this loco in the night shot. Now this is the loco I actually had for Christmas, and it's never ever been filmed until the Easter running session. Now there is a slight problem with the motor, which is in here. Now Steve at GLR Railway said he could take this off and have a look at what's going on. It runs pretty well, as you can see in the video, but I know from experience there's something a little off. But you saw that running, and that is a stunning model. Once it's properly running as it should be, I will do a full video on that, guys. I will. And then we got the Rheingold coach set, which is there, very expensive. Now, funny enough, can you spot a problem? Yes, it's this. My friend Tom, you've probably seen him commenting on the videos and stuff like that, said, has that yard light been on the drink? Well, yeah, look at it. It's been a long bank holiday weekend and it's been drinking too much in it. Well, actually, this yard light's been taken out. I broke it, as you can see if I go zoom in. I broke it. I was doing something over there, brought my hand back, smash. Ooh, that's not ever good. So that's that area. As you can see, this is where I normally say hello and welcome to Jubilee Road. This is the most filmed area. And then we've got buildings and the Stobart yard and all that kind of stuff like that. I've got a heater down there. Not that I need it this time of year, mind. We do have another storage drawer, and this is my control station. We've got, now this will tell people what I got. Got the Gauge Master Advance, that's the base unit. Got some switches here. The power's actually not on in the attic, and that's the controller. DC engines actually just run on a Bachmann simple controller. Does the job pretty well. And now this actually is got stored trains in it as well. This might be a longer video than I thought. If we pull this out, we got some Mark 1s in the bottom there. This wire's in the way. And in this drawer, we actually have some European locos. We got the S160 here at the end. Crocodile. That is actually the Railjet electric locomotive just there. We got the Italian loco there, which is still running pretty well, although slightly noisy. This drawer, Then we got an old Hornby HST. Got the drive-in van trailer for the Arriva. These two coaches here from the Railway Children pack. We got a really old HST coach sat there. And these are the Arriva German coaches, which you've seen a fair few times now, I would imagine. Come on, draw close. That's it. And in there then, we've got some wires in the way. In this one, we've got the Railway Children pannier tank. We've got a 3-card DMU, a track machine, the Class 68, and another pacer, which actually this one's got lights and digital sound, and I've yet to show you that yet. So plenty of locos. You might have noticed that. If I just... come on, draw. There we go. And then under here... well, loads more. I don't know if the light will come on. There we go. We've got a mix of locos here. We've got steam across here, diesel towards the end. Eurostar coaches. We've got a WD sat just by there. These are the LNERT coaches. Got a snowplow, which has been in a video. And down the end, you can just there with my fingers, that's the Union Pacific big boy sat there. What else? These, they're not full, but there's quite a few locos stored in here as well in the shoe boxes. That's a great way to store your locos, guys. This light scheme seems to be wanting to go on and off all the time. And the messiest part of the layout is this. Well, once I properly get into the scenery down here, I will be doing that. You might be able to spot the new Spanish loco sat there. Slight problem with that, so there will be a delay in filming that, so just bear with me, guys. Got some glue and whatever. Storage shelf. I can't speak it again. Bit of scenery items, scissors, loco pack details. That's a smoke for the A4. Little bit of track, a bit of everything, so it's easy to find. Under there is just storage, nothing to do with the railways at all. So, guys, pretty much that's the layout room tour. We need to be doing this for 20 minutes. Sorry, guys, if that's boring you, but thought I'd do something different. And the last area then is the amusement park, which is all going to be lit up as well. Just down in the corner, if you can just see, that's all the loco boxes just there. Got quite a lot there now. So, well, pretty much that is the layout room tour. If you have any questions, you know, please feel free to ask them in the comments, because I'll always try to answer as many comments as I can, but inevitably I do miss some. Guys, I'm not ignoring you. I would never do that. So if I don't answer, sorry. Just one thing before we go, because I remembered someone asked me, well, how do I power the layout? It's here. All I do, see, you just pull them out of there. There you go. It's like that. And these run into the back of the two controllers. So I got two connections there. Say this is the digital one, I plug it in, but then I want to run digital on the other loop, I just plug it in there. And then if I want, I can just plug the DC in that side and run both. Really simple connection there. Just one last thing now, guys. I'm going to shut up then and leave you to it. Someone asked a question. Well, two people, basically. How much do I spend on locos a month? And you must be rich. Must be so nice to have all this. Well, guys, I am not rich. Absolutely nowhere near rich, guys. I work in Tesco. You probably all know that. I'm not a really rich guy. That's not how... Well, it'd be nice to be rich, I suppose, wouldn't it? But that is not me. Nowhere near, guys. I tend to buy one loco per month, normally, and I do a lot of saving to get these locos, guys. I can't just go out and spend 400 quid straight up on a model, which the A4 over here was. I saved up for months to buy that, guys. So I'm really not a rich guy. I'm on... I can't remember how much a month. I'm not going to tell you that, obviously. But, you know, average. I'm on an average pay here. And all this has taken... I think the layout's coming up to 4 years old now. So, you know, it takes time. Right, there we go, guys. Thank you very much for the layout room tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below the video. If you don't have time, as usual, just press the like button. So there we go, guys. Thank you very much, and goodbye.